This is not a conspiracy theory. This is a global sex education. It is in 53 countries. I've just told you some of the countries that it is in. How do we know what is going to end up in our classrooms here? Quite simple. We look at the 53 countries this is already in, and we see what they're teaching there. For some countries, this has already been getting taught for 7 years. Countries like California, where it is explicit. 9-year-olds are taught how difficult it is to make a woman masturbate. But so long as they keep practicing, they'll get there in the end. This is sexualizing our children. Pornography reduces the sensitivity to sex, to relationships. At no point is this saying sexual health, but the sexual health all refers to underage pregnancy and STIs. Where's their sexual mental health? Why aren't we talking to children about what it takes and what you give away and what happens when you sleep, when you have sexual intercourse with another person? This is not sports and activities. We've got to stop putting an adult view of sex onto children. Children right now, in every classroom, you're anywhere between 2 and 5 children with a disability in that classroom. Ask any of the other children in that classroom, do they know what disability the children in their classroom have got? What do they know about ADHD? What do they know about autism? They don't know. And yet, teaching the primary children about sex, that's what's important. Teaching them about what's in their classroom, educating the parents on that. There's so many places we are already failing in school. We are failing our SEND children. We are failing the children who are being bullied. And now just bring it into this, we're making it schools responsible for their sex education. We are handing the safeguarding of our children over to the children. Kids, this is how you protect yourself against sexual abuse. Don't worry that none of the adults have got a clue that you're going to tell. Don't worry that they're not going to know what they are talking about. Or because it's happened in their family in the past that it's been brushed under the carpet, that they may then brush it under the carpet. It's saying about specialist trainers. I don't want Durex to be who is safeguarding my child. If my child has to learn about sexual abuse and safeguarding, let it be by somebody who is trained in this field. Sex abuse does not fall under sex education. Just because sex is in those 2 words, it is not the same. Sexual abuse is a pandemic on our planet. People need to realise how big this is, how deep it runs.
His son was arrested.
It is what is making our planet spin. The money in child abuse is far greater than any drug running. And people need to, because only when you wake up to the scale of child abuse on our planet will you really believe what we are saying is true.
Yeah.
You see this lovely liberal freeing of all these children. What we see is in 10 years' time, where we are debating in the Senate whether we should be reducing the age of consent to 10 or 13. That's what this is going to lead to. Sex education starts at home. So educate the parents. Put it into pregnancy care, antenatal care. Start running groups, health centres, the family planning. Educate the parents on how to educate their children. Let school teach children what they should be teaching. Academics. We need to educate parents on sexual abuse. Where's the adverts on the TV for that? Saying, parents, do you know the dangers or the signs if your child is at risk? And they don't. So until we start educating them first, only then can we educate and protect the children. But it is not their responsibility to do it themselves. Here, have a roundabout education on good touch, good secrets, bad secrets. Even though the person that is abusing them has probably never told them they're in a bad secret, has never told them what they're doing is bad. They're saying it feels nice. And to that child, if it's being done by someone who is a good manipulator, that child is not going to know it is being abused. Even with this in school, it is not going to know it's being abused. Children are not going to know they are being abused until someone tells them straight in the face that no adult is ever allowed to touch you. There are certain places that nobody touches you. My daughter knows she is 7 years old. I don't touch her. The doctor doesn't touch her. Unless we have gone to the doctor for a specific problem, which is for that area. Nobody. She is at an age now, nobody touches her, ever. She knows, what if they tell you they'll hurt me? It's a lie. What if they say they'll hurt you? It's a lie. What if they say I'll get taken away or someone else? It is a lie. You need to teach your children that adults are cruel, that they lie. And many adults out there want to hurt children. And they need to know it is not the stranger that their parents are telling them about all the time. 90% of children who are abused by someone they know and they love and they trust. And this slapdash of sexual abuse prevention that they're saying is in this is not going to solve that. Not when they love their abuser far more than they love their teacher who is giving them half-assed things that could be happening to them. This is not it. We need a sex education and we need a reform of child protection and safeguarding.